Hello and welcome to the Juno Cup. I'm Luke Elvey and it's time for the players to go for the win. And John McCarthy joins me as we bring you all the action from the final round.
Hello, Luke. Pleased to be here.
Well, this never gets old, John. I'm eager to see what goes down here today. I think some top-notch golf is on the schedule.
Thanks, Luke. We'll catch up after 9 holes and see what's happening. Well, he's probably not too pleased about that. This one's about a 7-footer. And the par putt will drop. And starting today's round off at even par. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And looks like a 6-iron. And something seemed off with his swing on that. And some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot. And I think they'll blame that on the wind. And after a shot like that, that's putting par very much within reach. And that putt drops on in for par. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. And now let's move to the 3rd hole. Nothing wrong with that. From 245 yards out. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. And that eagle putt will drop. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. Now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. And this is looking fairway bound. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway. This one looks about 4 feet. And that putt drops for par. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. And here's an 8-iron. And that will not be on the green. And he really hasn't hit all that many greens today. And this to save par. And that one's right in the cup. And 2 under for the day after that one. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. Okay, and from 150 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And this putt's for par. And that putt will drop. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And now teeing off on the par 5. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. From here, about 230 yards to the pin. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here. Well, it's not on the top of the list of best approach shots today. Going with the 5-wood. Well, not a very great approach shot there. And about 10 feet to go here. And this putt is for double bogey. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And after that hole, he will go up to even par. And now the 9th hole. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. But in actual fact, that ended up in the rough. I think he's going to like that. And this putt's for birdie. Oh my goodness. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that one will drop. And Luke is back after the front 9. Luke, what are you seeing out there today?
They had some trouble out there today. Hopefully they can find their game going forward.
Thanks, Luke. Let's chat again after this round's done. Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. Oh, would you look at that? I just love the sound of a golf shot smacking that pin. There is nothing like it. And about 5 feet to go here. And that'll drop the birdie. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 11th hole. And here's a hybrid shot. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. And this one's for par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And moving along now on the 12th hole. Looks like he's going through some trees. Well, not the best result there, but that shot came from a dark place. And this putt to save par. And a nice putt. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And time for the 13th here. And sensing something was off on that swing. All right, now setting up in the sand trap. from 20 feet out. Oh, and wouldn't that have been pretty? It's a solid attempt, but a very long putt. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now the 14th hole. Yeah, I think you'll like that. About 160 yards to the pin here. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And he's probably going to like that. And this putt's for birdie. This is looking quite good. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And setting up now on the 15th. Just a magnificent display of power here. And about 145 yards to the pin. And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. Too much club on that, I think. And this putt is essential for saving par. And the putt will drop. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Okay, I'm moving on to the 16th here. Here's a 9-iron. And missing the approach on that one. This one's about 11 feet from the cup. Ooh, and just inches away. This putt's about a 2-footer here. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par. And number 17. And this next one coming out of the rough. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And one over for the day after that hole. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. And I can't see him being too pleased about that. Okay, and let's see what the plan is here in the sand trap. And when you have a shot out of the sand like that, that makes birdie very, very possible. And this next putt for a final round, 72. And that one will go for birdie. And as his event comes to an end, Luke, it seemed like he just didn't have that competitive streak that we see in some of the other golfers out there.
Well, John, I know they won't be happy with that performance, but if they've learnt the lesson from it, well, they've still gained. That's a positive. Well, that's all we've got time for today, folks. Hope to see you soon. Hello everyone, great to have your company for the Reverie Open. The opening round always offers so many opportunities for the entire field. I'm Luke Elvey, and alongside me for the call is John McCarthy. And John, our player, has moved from the practice tee to the first hole. I'm sure they're excited to get underway. Take them through how to play this opening hole.
Well, Luke, the White Fang starts with a par 4, not for the faint of heart. It starts with a pretty narrow landing area, and it's flanked by bunkers on either side. Then you get the approach to a raised green that is virtually surrounded on all sides by yet more sand traps. This is going to be an interesting one. I hope the players are up for the challenge today. It's a fierce course.
Thanks, John. It's all set up to be a thrilling day.
And this for the par. And starting today's round off at even par. And now let's move to the second hole. And nothing wrong with that shot. 16 feet away. And that putt will drop for birdie. And as we look at the scoreboard, the score to beat is 11 under par. And setting up for the par 5 hole. He's probably not that happy about that one. And that shot's back into the short stuff. Going with the 8 iron. This one's looking good. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And this putt is for birdie. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. 5 feet to go here. Nice little putt. And today's leader currently sitting at 13 under. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, you'll probably like that. And about 11 feet to go here. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And this putt's for par. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And the score to beat right now is 13 under. And now setting up for the par 4. And he's got to be happy with that. And from 150 yards out. Going with the 9 iron. And this is for birdie. Ooh, and it just misses. "15 feet away here. Oh. And this putt is for bogey. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par. And moving on to the 6th. Well, this one's looking pretty good. Okay, and from 200 yards away. And here's the 6-iron. This one's about 7 feet away. For the birdie. And the score to beat, 13 under for our current leader. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. I think that's a 5-iron. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. That's kind of out of character. He's been pretty good at hitting those greens today. And this putt is needed to save par. Solid putt. And today's leader currently sitting at 13 under. And the 8th hole is next. Well, so far so good for this one. And I think he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. And a good putt. And the score to beat right now is 13 under. And on to the 9th hole. And a promising looking shot here. And 180 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. All right, and he's on the green now. And about 8 feet to the cup from here. So close. And this for the par. And a decent little putt there. And Luke, what's happening on the other parts of the leaderboard today as we finish the 9th hole?
Well, 13's unlucky for some, but not for our leader. They're 13 under par.
Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And about 205 yards to the pin. And that looks like a 5-iron. And I think he will be pleased with that. And this putt is for birdie. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. 5 feet to go here. And that one drops for par. And the score to beat, 13 under for our current leader. And now setting up for this par 5. And I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. All right, setting up the shot in the beach. Really blasted it out of that bunker on that shot. From here, 110 yards to the pin. I think you'll like that. From 23 feet away. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And for the par. And as we look at the board, our leader currently at 15 under par. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And missing the approach on that one. Not enough club on that one. And this putt could save par. And that one will drop. And it's looking like 15 under is the score to beat for our leader today. And now the 13th hole. And I think he will like that. Here's a pitching wedge. This is heading towards the green. And with that, he's on the green, setting up 12 feet away from the cup. For the birdie. And for our leader, the top score on the board, 15 under. And setting up now on the 14th tee. He's got to be pleased with that. And about 170 yards to the pin. And here's an 8-iron. And not the best approach shot. Just too much club. And this putt is essential to save par. And 15 under par for our leader today. And now setting up on the par 3. And going with the 6-iron. And he'll be happy with that. And this putt's for birdie. Let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And as we look at the board, our leader currently at 15 under par. And now setting up on the 16th tee. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about 8 feet to the cup. Ooh, just missing here. And this for the par. And that one will drop. And it's looking like 15 under is the score to beat for our leader today. And now teeing off on this par 4. And something sounded off with that swing. I think this one's going bunker, guaranteed. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. And for our leader, the top score on the board, 15 under. Teeing it up here on the 18th. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From 170 yards out. Looks like a 7 iron. And I think he's going to like that. Ooh, unfortunate. Well, looks like that putt got away. This putt's about 3 feet away. And with that, Luke, his round has come to an end, and gosh, he played really well out there, but you wouldn't know it by looking at that leaderboard.
It's still early on, and they played a decent round, but that certainly wasn't reflected on the leaderboard. Competition's pretty stiff out there, so these next few rounds are going to be interesting. Well, on behalf of John, I'm Luke. Catch you again tomorrow.